Welcome everybody. We are live on the 22nd of April, live on YouTube and Facebook for Wind Down Wednesday. Just checking our sound. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Fingers crossed. Turn up a bit. Okay, welcome everybody. Hi. Welcome. YouTube and Facebook. I think we are live on both. That all looks fine. So come and get comfortable on your mat if you've got one, or the carpet. If you're on the kitchen floor, that might be a little bit painful if you haven't got a mat. And come and join me. So we've got half an hour worth of Pilates. I'm sort of calling it power Pilates. Because today we are going to power through. We're going to start with a bit of a stretch, a bit of relaxing the joints and the body, and then we're going to go through kind of quite a quick class of quick succession movements, should I say, and then we'll finish with a bit more of a relaxation. So hopefully you've got your favourite tipple ready, drinking it, whatever you want to do. And just whilst we chat and make sure that people are joining us, I just want you to sit either onto your mat or side on. I'm just going to face you here. We're just going to start with some zigzag legs, which are just essentially a little movement to get some nice mobility into the hips. So just sitting backwards, so you're not kind of slouching, but you're sitting up. You're just turning the legs out, and you're turning them, drawing the knees up, and then you're turning the knees in, like this. So we're just going to begin the class, for those that are joining, with a bit of mobilisation of some of our joints, just to warm everything up, get us nice and focused and ready. And then the aim of tonight's little class is to go through a bit of a HIIT Pilates, if you like. Anyone that's done high intensity training, we're not going to be running on the spot or doing burpees or anything, don't worry. But we're going to go through certain movements, and I decided that we're going to try and do 20 seconds or 20 counts to each movement. And we will repeat what we're doing a few times through. And the idea is that we just power through each one with little rests in between. So you should feel like you're working quite hard, that your core's working really hard, and then we'll have a nice little stretch and relax at the end, so we can enjoy our glass of wine at the end. With these zigzag legs, see if you can reverse them, so your knees are now in, and you're turning the knees out, and you're taking the legs down. So if you're joining us, welcome. Just come, make yourself comfortable, and join in with these zigzag legs. So these movements are really good for your hips. If anybody is doing lots of running, or lots of people are walking a lot more, then your hip flexors might be getting really tight. It might actually be really quite painful for you to just sit in this, just to sit on the floor. If you have got a block or a book, big thick book, you can actually sit up on it, and it just eases out the hip flexors a little bit there. So just do a few more, just either direction. Don't think about it too much, just let the knees roll in and the knees roll out. And it's just really good for anyone with any tightness in the hips or tightness into the back of the pelvis. And then you can reverse that as well. And you should just feel a little bit looser. These zigzag legs, you should just do all the time. They're really brilliant, and they're really nice and stretchy for the back of the hamstrings as well, back of the legs, the hamstrings as well. So give your legs a little shake. See if you can just tip your toes or reach down. You should be able to get a bit further, feel a little bit more relaxed into the hips and into the backs of the legs there. Okay, lovely. So now what we're going to do now is come and lie down onto our backs and just have a little bit of a stretch there. So just ease yourself back, lying down and just taking a moment, taking a breath in, taking a breath out, and just relaxing everything into the floor. Now you've got two options. You can either just take your knees over to one side, so you just flop everything over, maybe turn your head to one side. If you want a bit more of an intense stretch, then just fold one leg across the other, so you're crossing your legs, your knees, and then again just take that rotation. So just let the knees fold. Oh, my back just clunked, so that's quite nice. So there might be a bit of plunking going on, but that's okay. Just really breathe into the stretch, wherever you feel the stretch, whether it's into the back, into the sides, into the hips, maybe it's into the inside thighs. If you've got your legs crossed, then keep them crossed. And if you haven't got your legs crossed, just come over to the side. But keep them crossed the same way, and I'll just get a bit more of an intense stretch going the other way, whichever way you went first, and you're just pulling into that rotation. Just relax. We've made it to Wednesday. It does feel like time has stood still. And then just taking that back to the beginning, and either switching over your crossed legs or just going left to right if your legs aren't crossed. And just come all the way over and just take a lovely stretch. Close your eyes if you wish, and just breathe in and out of that, any tension. Now there are a few flies flying around because I'm in my lovely studio. We had the doors open earlier, so if a little fly buzzes past the microphone, apologies for that. And then take it over to the other side. Good. So this class is for anybody out there, for anybody really. Do take it easy if you know that you should be, or any movements that you do feel a bit too much. Hug your knees in towards your chest and just have a little roll into the back. Just take note of any instructions that I give to take the effort down a little bit. Do be careful. It's quite difficult to injure yourself in Pilates, but if you've got back issues or any recent surgery or recent pregnancies, babies, with your core, with your tummy muscles, then just be a little bit careful. Okay, good. And just have another little roll onto the back. Take a full body stretch, mind the glasses around you. Take a nice big full body stretch into the back, reach up into the shoulders. And you can either take a roll up here or just roll into your side and come to all fours. But if you want to, you can just try and come all the way up with the sound effects as well. Swing everything round. And we're going to come onto all fours for a bit of a cat stretch. So either onto your fists or your hands here. Have your knees underneath your hips and your fists, your wrists, underneath your shoulders. Just tuck the bottom underneath you and stick it out behind you. So just have a little bit of a movement into your pelvis there. And then just take it into a cat. So rolling the base of your pelvis, really lift up into your center and come into a big cat stretch at the top. Breathe into that stretch, wherever you feel that stretch. And then exhale to come out of that movement. Inhale to hold, exhale to move. So you're rolling into your lower back. Really lift your navel up and away from the mat. And breathe into the ribs here at the top. And exhale to come out. Take an extended cat if that feels quite nice for your back. And again, just rolling and lifting. So try to engage the pelvic floor and scoot through the tummy. Really lift the tummy up and away. Find that stretch. Exhale to come back. And then we're just going to take one more. Up. Breathing into that stretch. And back down. Widen the knees a little bit. And then just sit back into a rest position here if that feels comfortable. So with this position, if you really walk your fingers forward, really walk and stretch, you should feel that stretch across the back, and just really reach those fingers forward and have a sense of sending your tailbone down and back. And just breathe and hold the stretch, and just take a moment to just connect with your breath, breathing into the ribs, and exhale and connect into your center. Just take that twice more, breathing in and exhale. So just connecting with your center. I'm just going to turn my head so you can hear me. And breathing in and breathing out. Just do one more breath, breathing in and breathing out into that lovely stretch there. And then just slowly push yourselves back up so you're kneeling, and give your wrists a little shake. Okay, lovely, good. So hopefully you feel a little bit warmer. You've got into that breath pattern. Remember to breathe into the rib cage. On your exhale, generally connecting to your core. So draw the belly button in, and just keep that breath going, okay? On some of these exercises, you're just going to need to just breathe through the movement and breathe into anything that feels a bit more tricky. But really keep pulling navel to spine. If any exercises you feel like the tummy is doming or popping out, then you need to take the level down, okay? The idea in all exercise really, but in Pilates, the idea of building your core from the inside, so drawing your navel in as a general rule. If you lose that connection, you need to take it down a level. So you must be able to draw belly button in towards your spine, okay? So keep that in your head the whole time. All right, so what we're going to do now, I'm just checking the time here because I haven't got a clock on me. Okay, fine, I'm doing that. We're going to essentially go through a series of movements, and the idea is that we're going to take about 20 counts, 20 seconds to hold that movement, or 20 repetitions, okay? Then we have a small pause, and then we go again. So some of them we're going to repeat more than once, maybe twice or 3 times. Little pauses in between. So we're going to build the heart rate a little bit, and you're going to feel the work, okay? So I will allow rest, obviously, and at the end of about 15 minutes or so, then we'll have a little rest, and then we'll have a nice little stretch, a bit more a relax at the end. So we're going to kind of power through some of these movements. So remember to take it down a level if you need to. The first thing we're going to start with is a plank into a side. So we're going to do like a mid plank into a side plank. So we're getting some lateral work into the obliques. I will quickly demonstrate because you've got options here, whether on your forearms or your hands, okay? So if you're going to be on your hands, then you're going to take a mid plank here, just making sure that the navel is pulling to spine. We're going to hold that for 20. Then we're going to turn, so we've got one arm here, and we're just turning onto the feet here, and we're holding up here for 20. And then we're coming back for 20, and then we're turning here for 20. And then we're coming back for 20, yeah? So on and so forth. That's the first option. The second option is on your forearms, which is here. Then you need to turn here so that your shoulder is right underneath your elbow is underneath your shoulder. And you can twist, you can try and balance here if you wish. Okay, so let's just go for it. See what happens. Let's turn my hair back and keep breathing. If you can just hold it for 10, hold it for 10, but obviously try and go for the 20. Okay, I told you you're going to be working for your one. I'm still burning off all the Easter eggs that's still in my house anyway. All right. So come into your plank, come into four-point kneeling, either on your wrists or your forearms. I might do a bit of both. I have a bit of tendinitis in one of my wrists, so I might come down onto my forearms. Okay, take a breath in, and we're going to hold this first plank for 20. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing in and out as you're doing this, okay? And that's about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Keep pulling navel up towards the spine, and that's about 20. So we're going to twist, okay? And we're going to go 1, 2. And kind of keep the head straight, or down towards the palm, or up towards your palm. It's up to you, okay? Well, I don't know, that's about 15, maybe 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That might be a bit less than 20. So we're going to come back. We're going to go 1. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep pulling navel to spine. Keep breathing. And 20. Turn, find the balance. We've got 1. Now keep lifting the hips up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Imagine a piece of string is pulling your hip up towards the ceiling and really push that opposite arm into the floor. Keep breathing. Good. We've got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again if we can, either onto our hands or onto our forearms, okay? I'm going to come down to my forearms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've got someone there checking your form, just make sure that your hips aren't too low or your bottom's not too high up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Problem is when I talk, I've got no idea how long we go. Let's say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come onto the side, either elbow in underneath your shoulder. Here we go. That's about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep smiling. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come back to plank. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's turn. Last 1. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw the hips up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Oh, good. Knees out. Have a little breather. Here. Well done, everyone. Breathing in, breathing out. A quick little stretch here. I'm just checking my notes because I can't remember what we're going to do next. Okay, good. Right, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Now we're going to come back to all fours. Have a little drink of either water or wine. Up to you. Okay, good, everyone. Roll the shoulders. Shake out those wrists. We're going to come to a cat position here. So I've got a sweater on there. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Okay, lovely. We're going to come to these little bottom squeezes here. So we're going to make sure you're pretending you've got like a tennis ball behind your knees. There's no movement at the knee. You're just squeezing, squeezing. And there's no movement in the back or the pelvis. Don't draw the knee in too much because we're going to be going a little bit quicker, okay? So keep the pelvis nice and still and the foot up towards the ceiling. Okay, so here we go. So take that, get that movement, get that start position here first. We're going to go 1, we're going to go 20, 2, 3. So they're like little squeezes. 4, 5, 6, navel to spine. 7, 8. You should feel this work in the bottom. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Bring it in. Other side. 1, 2. So you're squeezing up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the hips still. 7, 8. Navel to spine. 9, 10, 11. Squeeze. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Bring it down. Let's go again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good. So keeping the back still, you can just see there's nothing else moving. It's just that push up, up, up. No idea how many I've done. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3. If I'm totally off count, then you guys just keep going. Let's do 2 more pull-ups. 1, 2. Bring it in. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep breathing. 4. Squeeze. 5, 6. Straight up to the ceiling. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep breathing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I've got the other one short, so you'll probably just have one bum a bit stronger than the other. Okay, going back. Roll the wrists here. Lovely. Good, everyone. We're going to come straight down onto our tummy, okay, for some dance. So those that were here the other week with me, we did some dance. Your toes are together. If I just demonstrate quickly for you, as you're having your breather. Your heels are apart. You roll forward to get an extent, not too much into the neck. It's more for the top of the back. And you're really pulling navel to spine. As you get to the top, you squeeze the inside thighs together and you rotate the shoulders and you hold this position. My tummy is really pulling up and away from the floor. I'm going to have to take 10 and hold for 10. And I'm coming down slowly, 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 slowly for 10. Okay, because a lot of the work is built coming out of these movements because you're going against gravity. Okay, so you're building strength. So come along to your tummies, toes together, heels apart, palms up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in to prepare. We're going to roll the nose forward, pull the tummy in, and we're going to hold and we're going to squeeze. So you're rotating the shoulders, you're squeezing the inside thighs. Try and do less bottom squeezing, more inside thigh squeezing, and think long. Okay? And just breathe in and breathe out. And that'll take about 10. And then we're going to come down slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7. Holding off the tummy the whole time. 3, 2, 1. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming down slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax. 10. Breathing in. 2. Breathing out. 4, 5, 6. So keep rotating the shoulders long in the back of the neck. Tummy up. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. 2. Slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1. Rolling. 2. Squeezing. 3, 4. Hold it. 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7. Squeeze. 9, 10. Hold. 1. Coming down. 2, 3. Relax. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 9, 10. Breathing in. Breathing out. 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you're up there, really squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the tummy. Tailbone down. Squeeze everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding 1. Coming down 2. Long. 3, 4. Think long, 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 long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Can't really count. So hopefully we're getting there. You get the idea. Okay, good. Staying down there, we're going to do our swimming. Take your legs slightly wider for me and turn them out. So your heels are now in towards the midline and you're in like a narrow X shape, okay? You can do this exercise with your back in an extended position or down. Okay, so there's 2 options. You're either here with your back extended or you're down. You've got opposite arm and leg moving, okay? But the pelvis stays nice and still. So you come up, you engage the core, and you're coming up to this extended position or keeping the head down. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing in and breathing out. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, extend, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it there, coming down. So you're alternating left to right, keeping the pelvis nice and still, breathing in, breathing out as you're going. Okay, let's go again. Ready? Breathing in to prepare. Exhale, coming up. Engage the core. We're going to lift, opposite arm and leg. Now lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're really long, 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 long. Good. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep going. Long, 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 long. Coming down. Good. Draw your hands back towards your chest, towards your shoulders, sorry. Sit back and have a rest, have a breather. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Just take a moment there. I'm just checking my clock. Okay, lovely. From there, everybody, you're going to just take some water, if needed, and then we're going to come onto our backs. So, either onto your side or rolling back with control. Here we go. Right, we're ready to really work the tummy. Okay, the last little push for a nice little stretch. We're going to take a little sequence. We're going to do it twice. Your hands come back behind your head, here, and we're going to do our curl up. So the pelvis stays in that nice neutral position. Your pubic bone is down. Don't lift the pubic bone up. Keep that gap in your lower back. We're going to have 20 curl ups, followed by head down, and you're in a double knee fold. 20 bug, which is the opposite arm to leg. So we're here and we're here. Now the other option for that is to keep your legs on the floor, and we're sliding the leg back and the opposite arm back. Okay, so I'll try and demonstrate both of those. The higher you keep the leg here, the easier it is. So don't go too low. Okay, be careful of that tummy doming on these ones. Then your arms, you've got options to either come back with your arms back above your head, or down to the floor for 20 toe taps here, okay? So we're tapping in, tapping in. The other option for this is to have one leg down, and you do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, okay? So we're curl ups into bug, either arms, legs up, or sliding. And then we're here for 20 for toe taps, or one leg down, 10. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, let's go. Clasp the hands back behind the head, elbows slightly forward. Okay, feet hip width apart, navel to spine, curling up and down. We're going quite quick. 2 and down, and 3. So when you come up, pubic bone down towards the toes. Don't lift the tailbone towards you. Keep that little gap in the lower spine, tummy in. That's about 6, 7, and 8. Breathe out as you come up. In on the way down. Good. That's about 12, and 13, and 14, and 15. Don't take tension to the neck. The reason your hands are behind your head is that your head is heavy into your hands, okay? Imagine you've got an apple under your chin, tuck your chin in. I think that's about 21 more for luck. Legs up or down. We're going to be doing butt here. So let's go 1 and 2, okay? Or they're up. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. The coordination here, 7. So the higher your legs, the sort of easier it is. It's not easy. Easier. The lower the legs, the harder it is, okay? Here we go. 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Really work that center. And 18, 19, and 20. Hold it here, or take one leg down for your toe taps. Let's go straight in. And the hardest position is your hands here above your chest, above your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you need to be doing here is keeping the ribs down so you're not arching into your back. If you're arching into your back, take the arms down for me. Okay, be very careful you're not arching into your back. And that you've got tennis balls behind your knees. So there's no movement from the knees, it's all from the thigh. You're tapping the toe into a pool of water. Got no idea how many we've done. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Have a little roll. And we're going to do all of that one more time. Okay, now you've got it. 20 curl-ups. 20 bugs here or on the floor. And then 20 toe taps, okay? Let's go. I'll count properly this time. And then let's just really think about that glass of wine at the end. Okay, so elbow slightly forward. Really drop your head into your hands. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. These are just little. And 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 11, navel to spine, 12 and 13 and 14. These last 5, so you can come up a little bit more. Feel those abs working. 17, 18, 19 and 20. Here we go, straight into our bugs. 1 and 2. There'll be a lot of dead bugs in here, I'll tell you that tomorrow. The amount of flies in here. 5 and 6. Take it a bit lower if you want more of a challenge. Be careful of that lower back. Keep breathing. Oh, let's count again. 13. Let's say 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Arms back behind the head for the ultimate, or legs on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you really need to keep your ribs down here. 7, 8, 9. Really reaching those arms if they're back behind you, or down on the floor. Or one leg down, and you're doing 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So careful of your core, careful of your backs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. I've got no idea if I counted this properly. Just tug your knees in towards your chest and have a little roll there. Well done, everybody. Whew. Slowly take those legs down. Take a big stretch back behind the head. And breathe into that stretch. Maybe rotate the ankles a little bit. And just lie down. Just bring your, either lie flat, your legs straight, or bring your knees into that kind of relaxation position. Feel free to close your eyes if you wish. Just take your focus to your breath. So breathing into the belly, into the ribs, and then as you exhale, just connect the pelvic floor and scoop that tummy in. So breathe in to expand. Exhale to release. Breathe in to expand everything. And on your exhale, just relax the shoulders. Relax. Sink any areas of tension into the floor. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Last time, breathing in and exhale. From there, you kind of roll onto your side, push yourself to sitting, or take the hands up behind the head and lengthen the legs, and bring the arms up over the head, tuck your chin in and rolling all the way up, and have a nice little stretch in at the top. And just roll the shoulders there. Oh, I got a bit hot there. That was good work. For time. Okay, lovely. Good stuff. So roll the shoulders, everybody. Take another deep breath in. If you're quite happy lying on the floor doing your relaxation, then just stay there. It's fine. Put a blanket over you. Have a nice little sleep. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, that you earned that. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Pilates teachers can't really count. I mean, that's just a bit of a rule, basically. So apologies if I did more or less. I talk a bit too much when I'm counting. But quite a nice way to kind of to build things, whether you take the numbers down or next time you do it, you can do it much better, much stronger, and seeing kind of what works for you or what you find maybe a bit more tricky to do. So thank you very much, everybody. I'm doing my fitness for all on Friday at 11 AM. So that's just a fun little class, a bit of movement, a bit of Pilates, a bit of just general movement for your body. So it's quite good for the mind going into the weekend, and I'm pitching it from 5-year-olds to 95-year-olds. So, which is quite hard, but you know, get the idea. So that's on Friday at 11 AM. Whichever camp you're in, whether you're going insane because you're lonely and you're by yourself, or you're with just one person day in, day out, or you're like me and you just have no second for yourself because there's too many people in the house 24/7. You're all doing brilliantly. We have our up days, we have our down days, but just trying to find the time, even if it's this time, half an hour, for yourself to just clear your mind, just for you. It's just really, really important. I got to wash my hair, I think even yesterday or today, so that would be it for another week. So just enjoy those moments. Cheers, everybody. Here's to Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see lots of you next week, if not on Friday before that. See you soon. Cheers, everyone. You earned that. You really did. Well done. Let me know how you found it. Comment, tell me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you all soon. Okay. Bye, everyone.